Also, this is a bonus tip. If you are a beautiful lady, you want to stay out of spaces, workspaces specifically, that do not have an HR. Okay? So that means no startups. If HR is, they don't have one within the company, absolutely not. There will be no checks and balances. Everything that the owner says will go, regardless, legal or not. Side note, small companies are a hell no. You want to go where you're going to be treated best. So accountability, when people have other people around them, they're more accountable to their community and their network and the people that they quote unquote claim they give a fuck about. Not because they're such good people, but because they have a reputation. Okay, and people actually give a fuck about their reputation, sometimes more than they give a fuck about you. Therefore, you need to lean on that. Make sure the company has a department, an HR department. Not one bitch, not a bitch they hired out, which is a third party, random ass company. Never met these people. No. I remember I started a few years ago. I applied to work at this black-owned startup. I never do that shit again. I got hired by the husband and I think the assistant. She was like the right hand to the wife. Now, this was a light-skinned, unambiguous black couple that owned a healthcare company in my city. And the woman was so rude. I already knew, probably like a month in, that I would be quitting this job. I just didn't realize. I had planned to quit on a Friday, and I got fired on the Monday, which worked out in my defense. But either way, so got hired to do this particular job for this particular company, and the whole thing was kind of like a shit show. Not from the outside looking in, but when you pull the veil back, you realize, oh, this is peculiar. So it was family owned, black owned. They had maybe like 3 generations of the family working there. And so when I got there, I remember one of the younger family members, she was a cool young lady. She ended up training me and everything. And we kind of got cool. Not like hang out outside of work cool. Just like cool. You know, she was a young lady. I could tell she was younger than me. But she seemed like she seemed like she had a decent head on her shoulder, right? And I'm a looker. Not only am I competent and I could do the job you hired me for, but I look good while I do the job, bitch. So I remember one day the niece, because this was the niece to the owner. The niece comes up to me. She's like, every day I walk into the office, people compliment me. As long as you a bitch doing what you gotta do, you not gonna feel no type of way about complimenting another bitch. But it would primarily be, yeah. So So the niece one day, she's like, girl, like, not girl, because we weren't that close, but she was just like, where do you get your coats from? Apparently, like, I have a signature coat look. Baby, if turtleneck, trench, and slacks with heels was a person, bitch, I ain't gonna hold you, okay? Every day I come and bid that motherfucker heels, right? Now, my first day, nobody was wearing shit, right? Maybe like a weekend, the owner started wearing her heels. Now, I'm a booties girl. If I'm usually in the office, I probably have to wear a pair of booties on, like heeled boots, versus like stilettos. And in this particular office, like, they had that. See, this is another reason I suggest staying away from those luxurious all black environments, because they literally be fucking poor. Anyways, all these luxurious things around, and you don't even have the spiritual fucking bank account to treat people with fucking decency. Not even that you're kissing people's ass. Anyways, so the owner would start wearing her heels. Now, I remember one day, because this is such a quote-unquote luxurious space, they actually have wood. You could tell, like, it's premium wood that they've created the floors with, because the wood still got the fucking tree holes in it. So one day, she's strutting around the office in her fucking, I can bet you, like, this woman would literally wear her weld. She would literally be wearing a $10,000 purse in an office. And I mean, like, do you, boo? It's your company. But it would just be weird, because you're that insecure and you're wearing $10,000 worth of garb? Anyway, so getting back, her niece would always, would ask, one day her niece, like, publicly asked me in the office, like, where do you get your jackets from? And I told her, Zara. And I remember, like, it was like the time of, like, the annual Zara sale. And, like, she had ordered some. So, like, she came to me the next day and she's like, oh, I ended up getting, like, such and such. And so, just even in those moments, I've had to really sit back and really think about the influence that I have. Because I could just be doing me, and it inspires others to either literally fucking hate on me, or it inspires them to be better. Even the bitch that didn't like me, the owner, even stepped her fucking cookies up. Bitch, why do you look like this? This is your office. Hell yeah, you should be wearing heels. What the fuck? Anyways, I would think it was so peculiar how the women would dress. Like, this is a husband and wife office. Why the fuck are your titties out? Matter of fact, that's a motherfucking topic I want to discuss. How black women move and dress at work, bitch. Oh my God. I have literally been in meetings where I have to take pictures because I don't believe this shit, bitch. You mean to tell me I'm the only bitch in here with my natural hair? You got the other bitches. Bitch. Hold on. Hold on, bitch. I need to heat my coffee up for this. Hold on, bitch. Because this shit actually drives me bonkers.